What's going on, fam? My name is Grizzly and welcome back. This is match number 2 with the PCI Elite Customs. It looks like we're at SANHOK for the second game. Excited to cover this one for you. A bunch of big team names in the lobby already. I'll take you guys through them in a second, but until then, please enjoy this soundtrack. This match should get started any second and I'll be back as soon as it does. But this soundtrack is called The Flow is Lava, a new one on my channel by the artist Neviro, so please do enjoy. Alright guys, looks like this plane has taken off, so let's go ahead and get that in-game audio for you guys. Who is going to own this planes game? Looks like it's going to be Neo Talks from Raw. So as predicted, we are at SANHOK for match number 2. This is the PCI Elite Customs, guys. A big deal for me for it to be on my channel. On your screens right now is a team SVG. They've got 4 players on, and like the last match where they only had 3. Boss, Rit, or is it Liko? I'm not quite sure. And Vipul are the 4 players on this match. We're gonna head, of course, this is SANHOK, so we're gonna go straight to boot camp as soon as the teams drop. We're gonna try to cover as many teams as we can before that. Here is Team 7C's, all 4 players in tonight in match number 2. Kunal, Zigsaw, Inferno, and Mephisto. On slot number 4 is Team 4M. Looks like one of the teams that is at boot camp. And speaking of boot camp, take a look at this. Oh mighty lord, here is Team Spectre. All 4 players alive: Jackal, Blackie, Batman, and a Devil. Close to the main building in the trench right now. Team number 7, it is Team TT who are here as well. A 3-man squad tonight: Gabbar, Snow, FTW, and a Deadshot. A little bit towards the south side of boot camp, if I may. Here is Team 4M. All 4 players looks like are falling back, not wanting to go into boot camp. They were at the warehouses and looks like they don't want to take this fight for now. I can see almost all 4 players coming out. SVG a little bit more committed. Boss, he is up on top of this house. He's got Jackal in below him. Does some damage to his HP, but Jackal somehow escaping a knock. Does he have a gun in his hand? Boss looks like he wants to make the push in. Batman is to his right. He needs to be careful here. Needs to be watchful here. Can he pick up a knock here and try to make things easier for himself? Looks like his team member Liko has gone down. It does look like Liko. But has been revived, so that will be a bit of a relief for him. Those 2 members who were inside that trench, where did they go? Here they are. Here's Jackal and Batman. In fact, Boss is still engaging with them. He's gonna level higher, and shots coming in from a distance with a UMP9, if I'm not mistaken. Almost picking up the knock on Boss, who was actually involved in a fight against these 2 members. Blackie wants to make the push in because he might be aware that he had taken a lot of damage. Blackie, with that Tommy gun in his hands, is trying to look to make his way upstairs. Like for now, Boss is still upstairs and not affected. He has switched back to his QBZ. He's managed to pick up a little bit of HP. He does not have any more first aids or bandages, but does have a painkiller that he might just strap on. But right now, take a look at his position. 3 players of Team Spectre are below him, a level or 2 below him. Boss here has a decision to make. Should he stick around? He does not even have a helmet on him. Team TT now, to complicate things further, are in front of him, and a good nade coming in from Delta's Ash OP to pick up a knock on Gabbar. And on your screens right now on slot number 23, it does look like we do have the Delta lineup for you guys. It is Team Delta with Revenge, Ash OP, Cali, and Kai, I'm gonna call him because I cannot read the Chinese part of his name. Making the push in towards TT. It looks like Gabbar has not been revived, and no cover yet for him. Deadshot is gonna try and give that cover fire, but cannot prevent him from getting confirmed. Will pick up a knock on Ash OP as he makes his way in with that AKM. A good spray at that. Deadshot moves to the right. Picks up another knock through this house's windows as Team Delta find themselves 2 players down. Picks up a 3rd knock as well, and looks like he'll pick up a squad wipe on Team Delta. 3 members at least. He got some help from the other side, but what a clutch that was from Deadshot from Team TT, who bring up their kill count now to 4. They did lose Gabbar earlier on, we saw that, but what a squad wipe that was on Team Delta, who will be kicking themselves, I'm sure. Team Spectre, the situation for them remains unchanged. Devil has been confirmed. And they have 0 team kills, of course, to their name right now. Jackal is probably just calling his team members in because he can hear members of Team TT. Here is Deadshot here. Now we'll have to do something equally special once again. Team Spectre in front of him, trying to flank from the left side. Can get a good angle here. throws in a throwable, but I don't think it did any damage. Looks like all players here just pausing for a second to try and figure out the positions of the rest of the teams. Team SVG here, we saw earlier on, Boss was alone. He is reunited with his team and his HP is looking a lot better. He has managed to pick up a level 1 helmet as well. Right now, it looks like Lyko is the one closest. Throws in a molly towards team 4M. Who are a little bit split up. It looks like Insane OP is on the right side and might be prone to a push from a different team coming in from behind, but we'll talk about that in a bit. 3 members of 4M in front. Yella Monster with an excellent nade coming in towards Lyko, and he was lucky there to get away with just taking a little bit damage. Insane OP did finally go down, and we didn't quite catch how that happened, as it looks like Vipul and Boss have made a push in from the right. Picking up a lot of knocks. It looks like our Team 4M might be down to just 2 players here, as yet another player goes down, and Anonymous will try to come in for the finish. He's got a nade open in his hands. Throws a nade in, but into an empty room it goes, as all his team members will get confirmed. Anonymous, what can he do here? He's up against a 1v3, albeit all 3 players are low on HP. Will pick up a knock. Excellent spray through that window. A second knock as well. Can Anonymous clutch this 1v3? Looks like he will, and 4M, what a squad wipe that was, as Team SVG will exit this match a lot earlier than they would have liked. Of course, Anonymous will have to look alive. What a performance, couple of performances we have seen early on. Looks like Team IGC have made the move in here towards the same area. Anonymous now moving upstairs, and will get confirmed by BC Evil Panda in slot number 9. These 2 BC players coming in and spoiling the party. But can we take a minute to talk about that squad wipe from Anonymous, from that team against the SVG lineup? It was a 1v3 in the end, and he managed to pick up that clutch. Could not recover in time, and Team BC taking full advantage, picking up that final kill. Bam Bam and Evil Panda are the 2 players who will be duo squadding this match for Team BC. A player solo squadding the rest of this game is Snow FTW from a Team TT, and in the center of, in fact close to the sides now, are Team Spectre, who have lost a player, so they're down to 3 players, and currently might come in against a fight against Team BC. Batman here getting a view with that UMP9 in his hands. Everybody's scarce with loot, everybody needs armor, everyone needs ammo, and that's how the situation can get at boot camp after an extended fight. But for now, it looks like BC's Bam Bam and Evil Panda will stave off the rest of this attack. At the corner of my screen, I can see another team. Looks like they might be closing in towards boot camp. It is Team Star on slot number 13. They got a 4-man squad tonight. They got Broken, Funbook, Clowny, and Mountain. These guys are looking quite content. Have managed to pick up a kill as well, and currently out in the open, just navigating their way through this SANHOK map. Bootcamp still looking hot. We'll have to come back to that in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at Team Forbidden Squad. Looks like they are in a fight as we speak. Kinetic YT has been knocked, and he has been finished as well. From Team 7Cs, it looks like has picked up the final kill with that M24. It was Kunal. And here is Team 7Cs for you guys. Kunal in the most advanced position, of course. A total team kill count of 3 early on already here. And looking good. No one really around them. More updates in the kill feed involving Team Raw, so let's see if we can go ahead and get that action for you guys. This is Team Raw's lineup for you, coming up against Team BFR just as we speak. Raw have Neotox, Bob, Rachit, and Dexter. Dexter with that QBU, excellent tap fire to pick up a knock on Clowny, as Rhapsod here trying to get into cover will get taken down, and Dexter will pick up a knock and a kill. Back to back, he turns his attention back towards Team Star, who will try to pick up that revive, of course. But a little bit ballsy from Team Raw here, choosing to pick a fight in this position, and shots have come in finally from Team Star on Bob. It looks like Bob will get confirmed, and Team Raw have lost a player early on because of that team who had flanked to the right. It was Team Star. And Team BFR lost a player as well. They are down to just 3. They got Blasty, Frag, and Fusion. The last players alive. What a nade coming in. Almost picking up a knock on Frag. doing a little bit damage, but should be alright. Team Star look like they're quite happy to just fall back from the situation. They don't want to get into this fight. Neotoxia getting knocked from BFR's Fusions. M416 shots coming in from all the way across. A nade going in from here. So both teams here, all three teams, as a matter of fact, just exchanging knocks for now, and we might not have anything meaningful for a while. Let's head over to some of the other fights that we can see on our screens. Here is another Raw lineup, it looks like, coming up against the winners of match number 1. It is Team AKA. Raw 0 YT is in a tough position. Looks like he's out in the open, doesn't have much cover. Shots coming in towards him. Perhaps we can't quite be sure, but he's trying to reunite with his team. Pradhan is one player from Team AK who is separated from his lineup as well, a little bit towards the south side of Team Raw here. But let's head back now. Looks like Team 7Cs are now creating more trouble. Here's Kunal on your screens, who's picked up 2 out of those 3 kills. Is a little bit low on HP right now at Ruins, and has managed to pick up a knock on Team Thanos' Dexter, who is my apologies, it is Team Thanos' Veer, who is currently bleeding out. He's in cover for now, but doesn't look like has any team members near him who are close enough to pick up the revive for now, so they will have to hurry that up. Veer is bleeding fast, and if someone doesn't get to him real soon, it looks like he will exit this match. It might be a little bit of a risk, as 7C's Mephisto is flanking from the left, and this will be worrying for them. Mephisto will go ahead and confirm that finish on Veer with that M416 6x scope on it. Inferno in a more advanced position, as well as Kunal has moved in from the right. So what a flank this is turning out to be from almost all 3 sides here. Take a look at this, guys. Will pick up a knock on Thanos' metal with that M416 spray, of course, with a 4x on it. Nearly securing the finish as well on that member of Team Thanos. It is a metal. Can he go ahead and pick up the revive? I don't think he'll be able to pseudo god here. Down goes another player. It looks like Thanos is down to their last player. It is Dexter, who will experience a very, very difficult push in a few seconds from now. As pseudo got confirmed as well, and looks like Kunal has picked up his angle, and he will pick up that final kill as Team 7Cs will take their kill count now up to 7. On the other side of the map, it looks like the fight that was between Team Raw and Team Star has intensified, as Team Raw are down to just their last player. It is Rachit. He's got an M24 in his hands, equipped with a 4x on it. Managed to pick up 2 team kills for himself. In fact, taking a look at Team BFR right now and not Team Star. Team Star is a little bit further up the ridge from him. His current threat really is Frag OP, who is also not really looking at him. He's got his eyes set on Team Star. Funbook, Broken, and a Mountain up on the ridge, as you guys can see. Frag OP below. What's the state of his team members? It looks like they've lost a player as well. Blasty, Frag OP, and Broken will pick up that VSS knock from afar. Frag OP had an M416 in his hand, so he might be a little bit disappointed with himself that he could not control that 3x the recoil on his 3x scope. Broken meanwhile has managed to pick up the heal and is flanking further right, trying to get an angle on the last 2 members of Team BFR. Here they are, Blasty and Fusion. Blasty looks like he's on a bike. Maybe he'll go for the revive on Frag OP. Can he make it in time? Looks like he cannot, as Broken will confirm the finish on him with that VSS. Blasty has a good view on Funbook here with that QBU in his hands. That suppressed QBU does sound rather nice. The zone is pushing in, so what happens to this last member of Team Raw? It is Rachit, we saw a little bit earlier on. Looks like he's going to be making his way in because of that play zone. Will pick up a knock on BFR's Blasty here. He needs to strap on that first aid, and Blasty does not have a player near him. Fusion is stuck in a tough position now, as he will perhaps experience a push from Team Star coming in from the northwest side of this map. And towards the south side, of course, is Rachit, who is still inside the blue zone. Can he make his way in? Rachit here did take some damage. I think it was from Broken's VSS here. He's proving to be really, really dangerous with this. Managed to pick up a knock and a confirmation as well. As Team Star looks like they have decided to fall back from this fight. A good choice, and of course a little bit breathing space for Fusion. He still has Rachit to worry about towards his right, but the main threat here, Star, have moved on. So perhaps we will get to see this 1v1. Rachit looks like he wants to make his move in as well. Use this opportunity, and we may not see a fight here at all as our zone has shifted towards Painan. There's a team already at the center of it. It is Team Raw. Little bit south of Boot Camp, we got Team Supreme, a team that we haven't looked at yet so far. They've got XOP, Orion, and Thor looking down with a good angle on members of Team Raw who are more towards the center. Looks like they do have some idea about their whereabouts. Team number 15, what team is this? It looks like, let me check this up for you. This is Team All Stars with a three-man lineup tonight. They got Vampire, Joey, and Pro. Also at Painan currently, more teams are coming in from the south side. Looks like Roz, Rachit, and Fusion will make their way in. Let's head over now to the M7 lineup, a team that we haven't looked at so far. A 4-man squad tonight. A slow start to the game so far, but have done a good job at looting up because they have level 2, level 3 stuff all around, and shots coming in just as I was spectating them here. Shaitan trying his best to get under cover, but he will not be able to do that. Will get taken down. It looks like it is Team 7Cs from up this ridge who is really making life difficult for them. All 4 members have managed to pick up 1 knock and a confirmation. So Team M7 currently down to just 2 players, Dream 11 and Fade X are the last 2 players alive as Ravan bleeds out. I don't think there is scope for a revive here. A little bit of smoke in front of him, but I don't think that is going to help him here. Roz Rachit is close by as well. He's on the other side of the compound, so perhaps no danger for now. As Fade X has made his way in towards the settlement, this warehouse structure, and looks like they have given up hopes on. Dream 11 will get taken down finally from 7S's Jigsaw's M416 spray coming in. M7 is now down to their last player. It is Fade X, as shots will come in towards him as well. Again, it is 7Cs, and can he get into cover? He is a little bit low on HP. Needs to strap on those first aids or those bandages. AKA now getting involved with Team 7Cs have picked up a knock on Kunal as they were making their way in through the zone. Expect another knock here as Diz here is on fire with that AKM, has picked up 2 knocks, and this is looking like trouble for Team 7Cs as they were making their way in the zone. They were focused completely on the fight with that team who they were finishing off earlier on, and we are back to our screens. It looks like Team AKA might be in trouble as well as they get reduced to what looks like their last 2 players, Mephisto and Jigsaw, who are trying to make their way in through the water here. Jigsaw is getting damage from the blue zone as well, and what makes it worse, there's a member of Team Thanos waiting on the other side to welcome him, and just as I say that, looks like the blue zone will confirm that kill. So a bunch of teams exiting in a quick flurry of play zone exits here as the count now reduces to 16. We are now down to our last 16 players, 7 teams. As a member of Team Raw, it is Zero YT who has gone down from shots coming in from Team Supreme. A little bit up on this ridge, and just as I say that, looks like Supreme have suffered a knock themselves as XOP goes down from shots coming in from Team Star further towards the east side. As you guys can see, Team Star up to 5 kills. Good performance from them today. looking well set as well in the zone. And just as I say that, Funbook here going down from the spray coming in from Team All Stars from the left side. I think it was Joey from team number 15 who managed to pick up that knock with that M416. The zone is getting smaller and smaller, and looks like more and more teams will be forced into a fight here, as Joey did go down from shots coming in from a broken, as Team Star will get reduced to their last player. It is Mountain. He was snaking his way into the zone. He's got about 20 meters more to go. I wonder if he can make it. Shots coming in towards him, and this might be the end, as Team Star will exit this match as well. It is Team BFR Fusion, that player who's solo squatting the rest of this game. Tried to take shots on Raw Rachit. It was a 1v1, and Rachit finally coming out on top of that fight, as Team BFR will exit this match in spot number 5. Good performance from them. We are now down to our last 4 teams, guys. 9 players still alive. Raw Rachit, of course, we all know is solo squatting already. Team All Stars, 3 players still in. Team Supreme have 3 players. They got 8 kills altogether between themselves. Team Star was getting off to a good start as well, but got took down, and will have to settle for position number 7 is what I believe. So Team Raw still have 2 players on as well, and it looks like the two Raw lineups still alive in the final 4. We got Rachit who's solo squatting, and of course this Raw lineup, Blast and Fructox, will be forced to duo squad the rest of this game, but in a good position. The only structure with a little bit of cover, and RJ19 Pro getting taken down by Rachit's M24 shot. What a shot that was. Raw Rachit in a tough position. The zone moving in. He took a lot of damage in that fight, but looks like might get those kills confirmed. We are down to our last 2 teams. Team Raw is just down to their last player. It is Blast, as the nades will come pushing in. Supreme looking like favorites to pick up the chicken dinner tonight. What a match we have witnessed here. That plays on in the end, doing the best. Blast here picks up a knock. Can he do something special here? More nades coming in. He's forced out of this building, and just like that, Team Supreme have picked up the chicken dinner in match number 2. What a match we witnessed. A total team kill count of 10. Thor picking up 3 kills. Orion with 5 kills. XOP with 2 kills. A great performance from Team Supreme tonight for picking up tonight's chicken dinner. In second position is Team Raw, finishing in second place with just 1 kill to their name against the name of the Red Dot. GG's and well played. Team All Stars finishing on third. A total team kill count of 2. Vampire picking up those 2 kills. Well played to you guys as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the match, and if you did, please do smash that like button, guys, and I'll be super grateful. I'm going to walk you guys through the rest of the list real quick so you all can see how your teams have performed, and I'll be back shortly to announce tonight's MVP, so don't go anywhere.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
Tonight's MVP looks like it's going to be a 3-way tie between a member of Team Supreme. It is Orion with those 5 individual kills. Team Raw's Rachit with 5 kills. And of course, what a performance from him up until the very end. Picking up 5 kills as well. And the third player is Team 7 Seasons Mephisto. So the MVP being shared by those 3 players tonight. GG's to each and every one of you guys. That will bring my stream to an end, folks. Thanks so much for being here and for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the PCI Elite Customs. We see a lot of big teams here coming in, so I hope you guys will continue to tuning in when this content becomes available on my channel. But for now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And on your way out, I hope you guys are enjoying this soundtrack. This one is called The Floor is Lava by Nibiru.